Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina. Today I am making a recipe a coworker gave me. It's called one pot Mexican rice casserole. And of course, you know I have to throw in a dessert. The ingredients that you're going to need is 1 pound of ground beef, 1 diced onion, 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, salt and pepper to taste, 1 cup of long grain rice, 1.5 cups of beef broth, 1 15-ounce can of corn, drained, 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, a half a cup of salsa, and 1 cup of shredded cheese. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to cook your ground beef and onion until the beef is no longer pink. My beef was still a little frozen, so I cooked it a little first before I added my onion. Once your ground beef is no longer pink, turn your heat to medium-high, add seasoning, and stir to combine. Next, you'll add your rice, and then your beef broth, shake it and get all that out of there. And your can of corn, got to get all that out as well. Your can of tomato sauce and your salsa. You're going to turn your heat back up on this one and bring it to a boil. Once that starts to boil, you're going to want to put your lid on and let it simmer until your rice is tender. Once your rice is tender, then you're going to add your cheese. Just dump it in there. You don't have to do like I'm doing here. And then let that simmer until the cheese is melted and the goodness is ready to eat. Now it's time to move on into making dessert. And tonight I am just going to make a boxed brownie mix. Ghirardelli. I think it was caramel and walnut. And I just made it from the directions on the box. Other than I used melted butter instead of vegetable oil. I just don't have any vegetable oil. And this worked just fine using the butter. Otherwise, I just followed the directions on the box. I know y'all are probably hearing my dogs and cat in the background. I do have 3 dogs and 1 cat. I have a new puppy. She is just 10 weeks old. And then I have a 6-year-old Pomeranian and almost 2-year-old Cockapoo. My puppy is a Pomeranian, and then I have a ragdoll cat that's about 6 months old. So I don't live here in this empty nest all by myself, but I just don't have my children here anymore. They've grown up and moved on. And with that being said, that kind of brings me into why I called my channel Tina's Blessed Empty Nest, is because my kids are grown and have lives of their own, and they live about an hour from me. And so my nest is empty of my children, and it's very blessed because God has blessed me in many ways. Okay, so now I've got these brownies ready to go in the oven, and I'm going to put them in there. I think it said for 40 minutes, which seemed like a long time, but it actually did take that full 40 minutes for them to turn out perfectly. While those are cooking, of course, you got to clean up after yourself. So I'll get these dishes done, and then we'll enjoy our dinner. Okay, so dishes are done, brownies are coming out of the oven, and the house was smelling so good I couldn't wait to get into them and see how they tasted. I will say this whole meal did turn out really good. I highly recommend that recipe as well as these brownies. Of course, you can't go wrong with chocolate and caramel now, can you? Guys, again, I do want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I do hope that you would subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you have any recommendations of videos you'd like to see me do, just post them down there in the comments, and I would love to do that. Thank you so much. God bless, and have a good night.